Hey guys, it's your girl Mandy here. I hope you're all doing well and enjoying this lovely month of February. I am so excited and pumped for Valentine's Day and all the exciting stuff coming up, and of course, springtime. I am so sick of this cold weather, so I'm excited for it to warm up a little bit. But today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite SLGs from Louis Vuitton, and I've had it for I think 2 years now. I mean, it's been a while since I've had this piece. It was one of my first pieces in my Louis Vuitton luxury collection. I got it shortly after I got my Speedy, which was my first Louis Vuitton bag that I ever received. And I got that when I was 22, so for my 22nd birthday. And that was about 2 years ago. So I actually got this piece as a Valentine's Day gift, so I thought it would be good to share with you guys because it will be exactly 2 years on Valentine's Day since I received this present, or this piece I should say. But I'm going to be talking about the Louis Vuitton key pouch in the monogram canvas. I am obsessed with this piece. Like I said, I use this thing on a daily basis, so I just kind of wanted to give you guys a review of this piece 2 years later, how much I've been using it, how much I've been loving it, what I use it for, all kinds of fun stuff. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So this is, like I said, the Louis Vuitton key pouch, and some people call it the key clay. It is definitely a popular and pretty iconic SLG for Louis Vuitton. I know a lot of people use this as a starter piece, and like I said, it was part of the beginning of my Louis Vuitton collection. I got it after I got my first Louis Vuitton handbag ever. So this was my second Louis Vuitton piece that I ever got into my collection. So it is definitely, I would say, a beginner piece, but also just an awesome SLG. And SLG stands for small leather good, to have. I use this, like I said, on a daily basis, and I mainly use it as a key holder or a keychain for my car keys. So this has the gold chain here, and I have my apartment key, my house key from home, my car key, my mailbox key. I have all that good stuff, and then a little mini keychain there. I have all that good stuff hanging off of my little key ring here. So I like to keep my keys on it. This helps me be able to find my keys very easily, because if I see my little monogram patterned keychain, then I know exactly where my keys are, especially if I have it in my work bag. Sometimes my keys can get, mixed up with all my stuff, but if I see this, I know exactly where they are, and it helps me be able to find it in my work bag because I have a ton of stuff in there. But yeah, so basically I keep my keys on it, and then I also, inside of the pouch, I use this to hold like little bobby pins and hair elastics because they can fit in there. So I use this to kind of hold some hair accessories, that I could use or need on the daily. So I use this as like a little mini hair accessory pouch, and then I have my keys on this end. But I've also used this for multiple other things besides this, but this is typically what I use it for on a daily basis. However, I've also used this key clay as a mini card holder. So I've used it to hold credit cards and as a mini wallet, and I will still attach my keys to this end. I will always attach my keys to this chain, but then I will use the pouch as a miniature wallet or card holder, and I can fit all of my credit cards or things that I need inside of this. And I especially use this as a miniature wallet when I am carrying a smaller handbag. So for instance, my Gucci Super Mini. You guys know about this bag, that I'm obsessed with it, and if you haven't seen my review for it, definitely check it out. But I do use this as a miniature wallet for my Super Mini, since I can't fit my full-size wallet in here. So I definitely recommend, if you are to get the Super Mini bag, definitely get like a card case or a mini wallet like the Louis Vuitton key clay, and it fits perfectly in here. I can even show you guys, even with the keys and everything on it, it still fits in here perfectly. I'm just going to take out the chain from the bag because I keep it inside. But yes, so this does fit perfectly, and I will sometimes attach the key clay to the little D-ring on the inside of the Gucci, but it fits perfectly in there, and there's still plenty of room to put other things. So I do typically use this as a miniature wallet. Sometimes I'll leave the keys on the key clay, and sometimes I'll take them off depending on what other stuff I'm trying to put in my mini bag. So sometimes I will leave the keys by themselves and just use this as a miniature wallet and attach it to the D-ring inside of my super mini, which looks like this. So I would attach this to this little keychain guy here and then use it as a little mini wallet and then have my keys thrown in separately. But I do also have the option to keep the keys on as well as use it as a mini wallet with cards inside as well. So it really is a versatile piece, and that's why I think I love it so much and I use it so much, is because I can use it for so many different things. So like I said, it's definitely great for a mini wallet for a small handbag like this super mini, because I can't fit like a full-size wallet in here. So I definitely do use it as a miniature wallet for this handbag, and then like I said, I also use it to keep kind of like my hair accessories, and then of course my keys on it. So it is very versatile. I've heard of other people using it as like a miniature like cosmetic case for smaller handbags. There really is a lot that you can do with this piece, and that's why I think it is so iconic and wonderful. So I bought this Louis Vuitton key clay for $200 2 years ago. So I don't know if there's been like a price increase since I purchased it, but it was $200 when I did purchase this piece. So it's definitely a great price point, especially if you're just looking to kind of get your Louis Vuitton collection started, and you're looking for a piece that is really versatile, that you will use on a daily basis, and you know, that is definitely a very functional piece. In terms of wear and tear, honestly, this looks like very pristine. You can see that, you know, the canvas has a little bit of give to it, but that always happens with time, especially if you are putting a lot of stuff in here. It will stretch a little bit, like the canvas will stretch and become more soft and kind of gooey over time. But it's not like it's completely lost its shape, or it doesn't look like it's been stretched out or anything like that. So you can kind of see on the side there, the corners don't have any wear whatsoever, like nothing, like none of the canvas is like, the glazing is fine, like nothing is coming undone, there are no loose stitches, nothing like that, no rubbing, no loss of color, nothing. It honestly looks fabulous, and I do keep my stuff in pretty pristine condition. I try to keep my stuff in very good condition because I do want these pieces to last me a long time. But as far as wear and tear goes, I mean, this piece is in phenomenal condition. I think the only place where I can really see a little bit of wear and tear would be on this part here, but not even. It's very light, like kind of the wear and tear on this little, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but there's a little bit of scratching, of course, on like the metal part here, just because, of course, I'm keeping keys on this, so they're like clanging around, which will obviously, you know, cause a little bit of scratching, and there's like a light bit of discoloration, nothing crazy, just a little bit of scratching and scuffing on this part, which is to be understandable, like I said, especially if you're going to be clipping it onto other metal pieces, but also if you're having keys hanging from it, there will be a little bit of wear and tear. And then the other thing in terms of wear and tear, I would say, is this little zipper pull that closes the pouch. As you guys can kind of see, there is some, you know, like I said, some like scuffing. I think you could see a little bit more on this side, but there's just like some like discoloration there. Obviously from like scratches and things like that, and normal wear and tear. You can see that the hardware isn't in like very pristine condition. It does have some wear, but It's nothing crazy and it's not super duper noticeable, so it doesn't really bother me, to be quite honest. And if you ever did have a problem with your hardware on this piece, you would be able to bring it back into a Louis Vuitton boutique and they would be able to take a look at it and potentially replace the hardware on the piece. That is something that is wonderful when you are buying luxury, and especially Louis Vuitton, is they will assess the piece and they can do repairs on their pieces. Sometimes it's free of charge, sometimes there is an additional charge associated, but it is wonderful, especially if you're trying to keep your piece looking fresh consistently, and if you don't want to buy another one of those pieces, and you just want to kind of freshen up the piece that you have, it's definitely a great option. And the zipper works phenomenally. It's so easy and buttery. I am obsessed with Louis Vuitton zippers. If you guys know me, you know this. There's nothing better than a luxury zipper. I've found that there's nothing more satisfying and buttery than a luxury zipper. Like, how easy and soft is that? Like, I just love how easy it glides, no tugging or need to like fuss with the zipper. And this is after 2 years, so definitely in very, very high condition. Other than the hardware, like I said, there is a little bit of wear and tear there. But if you wanted to get your hardware replaced, I'm sure you would be able to bring it to a Louis Vuitton boutique, like I said, and they could assess the piece and potentially replace the hardware if that's something that you're interested in. But like I said, it doesn't really bother me, and I use this piece on a daily basis. I just kind of grab it and go. Like, I don't like take this piece, I don't like treat it like it's a little baby. Like, I throw it around a little bit. You can throw this piece around a little bit. You don't have to be like babying it constantly, because it definitely is very durable, especially with this canvas material. So it's awesome, and I've carried it in rain and snow, and because this canvas is waterproof or water resistant, it will not damage this canvas of this piece. So I love this piece so much. I definitely give it 5 stars out of 5. So 5 out of 5 stars for this piece. Like I said, I'm obsessed with it. I use it on a daily basis, and I highly recommend it if you are trying to start your luxury collection, specifically a Louis Vuitton collection. If you want a piece, I highly recommend this as a starter piece, or as an SLG if you're looking for one. I highly, highly recommend this piece. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found this review helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you do want to see more of my exciting luxury videos to come, then definitely feel free to subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. Bye!